Morning, everyone. Well, I've got a couple projects going on. I'm in between two projects. I'm trying to finish up that fire pit there, but something else has come up. Got a lady who is probably in her late 60s. She has a hard time getting up and down the steps. So ran into this lady. Help with Sleep in Heavenly Peace. If you don't know what that is, go out on shp.org and find some information on Sleep in Heavenly Peace. It's a great organization to get involved with. But anyway, once we delivered beds to her for her 3 great grandchildren, we found out she needed help with getting up and down her steps on the outside. So we took some measurements. This is what it looks like right here. So what I have done, in order to get the angle, in order to get this angle here for that upright, I sketched it out on the floor. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but because of the, but what I have done is I've laid it out here. Put my upright, got my wall for the porch, put in where the porch is, put in the steps, and then came over, you know, what I needed to come over, which was 34 inches from the wall over to the upright. Sketched all this out on the floor, and then I took my tubing that I'm going to be using and laid it up here in order to get my angle. So we will cut that. It turns out that's a we'll have to cut that on the bandsaw, and what that comes out as is when I put it on the bandsaw, it comes out right at 23 degrees of what I had to cut in order to get my angle. This idea from another gentleman that's does welding professionally. His is arosswelding.com, I believe, or just go under A-Ross Welding on YouTube, and he has a lot of good information on his channels. So what we will do here is get this all cut out, get it welded, get it tacked up, go do a dry fit with her house, make sure this is going to work the way we have it, and then come back, weld it up, and cap off. I'm going to have to cut off this end here and cap that end off and weld it up, put a weld it to a couple plates, screw those into the wall, and we'll go from there. Got back from her house and we put a plate up there, found out where the tube for the up against the wall at the top of the porch is going to sit. Came back and I drilled 2 9/16 holes into the plate, and then we're going to put some concrete anchors into the porch wall, and I'm going to weld this up, weld all this together with my tubing, and then get this cleaned up. Of course, get that down to clean up the edges, clean up, get that rust off of it, get it down to the metal, because then I have to paint it, undercoat it, and then paint it white. Primer on it. Got back from putting that handrail up. Turned out real well. The lady was really pleased with it. Of course, she hadn't had anything there. She's an older lady. She has hip and knee problems, so she said getting up and down those stairs was pretty tough. Now she can get down the stairs after her great grandkids. So, but anyway, got that done. So I'm back, getting ready to work on my old fire pit I'm making here. And but anyway, that's another project done. That was one that just came up. We felt like we had to get it done for this lady, so got her done. So let's get out and get something done. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it.